Hello, and a warm welcome to TGC Tours Platinum Season 10 Week 2. And today we are, of course, starting with round 1. So it's going to be an interesting week again today. Everybody has gone very, very low on scores. So it's going to be definitely a shootout this week. So we need to hit really good shots in there and have the putter be on fire to stay with the boys and girls. They have been playing really, really well. But we always have to curtail the expectations a little bit. So as sick as it sounds, we will set the line at -12 and see if we can get there on this round 1. So stage is set. Shootout -12. Let's go check out the conditions. Track of the week is the Coursefield Church Club by Country Golfer 19. And we go to the short tees first, 6,500 yards. So it's not that big of a yardage-wise. Pins at 1, a few difficult ones, but pretty reachable. Wind speed is high, wind direction coming from the east, and this is where it's kind of been made easier for us. It's very soft fairways, soft greens, and moderate green speed. Time of day is dawn, and weather is overcast, so it's simple ask, play well, and putt well, and go score at least 12 scores. So as we walk to the first tee box, please consider leaving a subscription to the channel for good luck. And let's go. Himo Chico, Draven. First hole here offers instantaneously an opportunity as a par 5, but as always, fairway first. As always, fairway first. Nice little soft bounce, so qualifies. Eagle on our mind, of course. Lie is going right. It's a little bit into our mouth as well, the wind. But with a really, really good shot, this should reach. Come on, big bounce right and go. Go. Qualified. 100% qualified. Come on, keep going. Keep going. But custom number 1. Tapping birdies, we're not going to complain about, especially on the first hole. That was so close, lads. That was like so close. Second hole here is, again, equally interesting. Everything to play for here, a drivable par 4. So we just gotta make sure we get the ball far enough, but never in a way where it's too far right. Got my tempo, so this should go left. This might be really delicious if it gets high enough. There it goes. Now it's going to start turning left. It should take the full roll here. That is pretty much perfection there. Good amount of break in there. Also still downhill. So having your wits about here, not thundering it too far, and give it enough is key here. I do like how this looks, so let's send it. Huge 2 points there. Huge 2 points there to go 3 through 2. Dream start. Let's go. Here on hole 4, we'll just add a little bit of loft ski to it to punch it through a little bit. And then we'll just send it. A beaut. Very difficult read to read this. It starts left and then it kind of keeps going left. So left is where we have to aim. Right side, I mean, for it to turn left. But it's quite a difficult line here. Side piece Wilson. Absolute side piece Wilson. Look to be missing all the time, but then in the last portion, it starts turning in. Still looks like it's not going to go in. And maybe a little bit surprised. Maybe a little bit surprised in the end that it then drops in the hole. Safe and sound here, just over those bunkers. This will always bounce left enough, so it's never in trouble of being into the next bunker. Should give us a line for a quite a decent approach. Little loft and a little front spin. It's gonna hit this and then gonna come back hard with the front spin on. It should be a little bit slower. Okay, so it didn't quite get the full because the front spin was on, but that's still decent. You never want it to be on the high side, but of course I wanted it a little bit closer. So the front spin was the little bit of a mistake we made there. Good amount of break there. So again, it's downhill. So take the power off first, and then send it. Flat stick in fuego. This is very, very intramedasting, where it bounces quite hard to the right always. And even no matter really where you get it, it's going to be difficult. So we'll just aim it to the middle of the fairway here. It might still mega bounce right and be into the rough. There's the bounce. But I think we got saved by the bell, and now we are actually in the fairway. Perfect shot again. Could it be a little bit shorter? Sure. So it wouldn't be through this, but how difficult this hole is for a 360-yard hole, we have to accept. Same thing here again as in the previous one. A lot of downhill and quite a lot of break. So again, you have to put quite a lot of aim into it. More than you would originally want to. Like so. Bang, bang. Talking about keeping the momentum rolling, it continues here. With this fairway strike, should be always on the middle. And then, depending, of course, the bounce, there is not an easy approach into this one. Usually, it's quite difficult here. We just have to hit this tree wood somewhere in here. And it's going to be really nice. I hit it too slow, so now we end up on the right side. Hopefully we get a little bit left bounce so we are not all the way to the right. Okay, we got a pretty lucky bounce there. This is going to be a difficult shot now. That was a bad time to miss your tempo. Really bad time to miss your tempo. Full backspin flop here. I think it worked. It definitely worked. Break again on this one, so just right side here. Don't be too worried about it. And more than anything, don't be afraid. Have confidence on your stroke. And there we go. Similar short par 4 here, so nothing to do here but to be on the fairway. And this should be very nice. So this is one of those really, really difficult ones where I really, really don't know what to do. So we'll just take this flop and hope it gets there. Yes. Yes! Just enough. Stay. Complete sideways Derbler at the start, and then it's also breaking quite a lot at the bottom. So this is going to be very, very, very exciting and difficult. Let's see if we can make it. Okay, there we go. We finally missed one. We finally missed one, and there ends the scoring search on the 7th. But that is a-okay. That's always going to be really difficult for me yardage-wise. When we are like 50 to 60, that's the worst stop for me. So we are going to be a-okay with that. We don't have to be angry. And here we are just going to opt out for the 3-wood. There's really no big yardage gain you get here with the partial. So if you are 1 club here further, 2 club further, doesn't really give you much, but the risk is there then to overall. So uphill already, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of loft and a little bit of backspin just to make sure we get it up there. I'd never want it to be too far, so that's why I'm shortening it a little bit. It should die from the first bounce. Mathematical precision. Stab it in. Keep it going. Right back to the scoring. Right back to the scoring. Yeah, that was awesome. That was really, really good. Really, really good. Here, we are just going to trust it. Big kick left all the way there. Oh, my days, too far up. So that's 1 club too many. Now that I see it, 1 club too many. So we never really had the chance to go left. But if we are a little bit more left, we're still putting. But that was the first pretty bad misread of the day. Now we just got to make sure we don't misread this chip going down here from here, because this is going to be slippery too. Beautiful there. Good job. Okay, there we go. -8 out. That's okay. We hit our tempo, but we hit a little bit too much to the right there, aim-wise, so it never has a chance. So both mistakes we made there, we know what, so we have to be happy about the front here. So let's keep at it. Let's keep scoring. Let's see if we can get to 12 and beyond here now. Come on. Operation 12 and beyond, of course, starts with the first fairway stroke of the back 9. Sometimes this gets to the rough, but we have not seen it yet. So hopefully this is not the first time we get it there. So very nice. Very, very nice. So again, full backspin on into this flop. And then we send it. Release. Okay, 45, so just off. 2 yards off. So that we have to say again, same thing as on the previous one. If we are 50 to 60 from the hole, we are always in trouble. And that is just a yard too little. So maybe, just maybe, take the safer club, the 55 club, and go over somewhere here for the uphill putt. So that's... that is the wrong decision. Club-wise, I don't think it's ever getting there. But, again, same thing here. Make sure we don't go into crazy mode here. And put the ball close to the hole. Again, it's going to want to roll a little bit. Just that much. Page Dr. Jipinski. So there we save the clearly wrong club. We save with that amazing chip. So Good news, bad news situation there. Wrong club going in, really good chip going out. So I accept. I accept. 11th here again, nothing to do but to do it. Like so. Should always be right, should always bounce right and be nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I feel like this lob wedge, as it is going to be absolutely marvelous. Up. Heartbreaking slow there. Absolutely heartbreaking slow there. I feel like there's always a chance that this is in, so let's end it. He's a sick, sick, sick individual. This is very difficult, this 12. But I think we are there. I really think we got it. I really think we did. Up. Up. Hate the lights. Hate the light rough there. If this stays, this is going to always be really good. But now we're just going to put the brakes on. Brakes are on here. Full brakes on. Making sure that no accidents is happening here. Imagine 3 for 3 saves. But that is clearly my toughest hole there. Anything from the left side I couldn't save, so we have to play that fairly safely on the right side. But of course, the save means it's so that if it's a 1 yard off to the right, it's always gonna roll down. So now the unfortunate part there is that it rolled all the way down. If it stays on the fringe, we can still hit that wedge here, Texas wedge. Short again. So let's just get our fairway. This should be short enough that this turns into a pitch. It actually got a really good bounce forward. So this is going to be now the 50. This is now going to be the 50, 40, a 40 flop for us. This actually turned out perfect for us. All the way over for the uphill putt. Very, very, very delicious. So that's devastating high, but it's okay. Like it's in a wall like that. So how do you judge the first? How do you judge the first one? It is sideways in that line. So again, third hole, 50 yards in where we can't score. So we are starting to see the leak in the game. But of course, that was just a little bit of a freak accident. Little bit of a freak accident there. But that doesn't matter. Nothing. Only thing that matters is this up and coming fairway stroke and the following approach. We don't want to let this good start go to waste here. We need a few scores here still. Okay, so 123 up the hill. So if I put full backspin and a little bit of loft, it should be absolutely wonderful. This should go right from now, yeah? No way, dude. I did it again. I did it again, boys. Now we have to hit another wonder putt here. Now I have to take a deep breath. And then we go again. Second one, that's inch away. So 2 of those approaches are inch away, so we can't be angry about not being able to save the putt, but we got to be a little bit tighter on those approaches. We got to be a little bit tighter on those approaches. But that's okay. We are 1 inch away, so it's not like we are far off. Now again, par 5, fairway Frank. Go get one last egg for the round here. It's going to be absolutely wonderful for us. Oh, we got this. Yeah, and we've been playing really, really well all the time. So we got this all day, buddies. We got this all day. Little bit of sideways Derbler. It's going to go quite far left from the start. Pretty good way to hit a tempo. Pretty good time to hit a tempo, lads. Pretty good time to hit a tempo, lads. Go all the way. Five inches down, so has to be shortened quite extensively. And then just hit a really, really good downhill Derbler. Points. Bang, bang. Big time to take 2 points. 3 par train and then a huge putt to nail it. Come on, boys. That was a really nice one. Following that eagle, we're just going to be aiming right in a safe way and hitting it left. We have yet seen the ball all the way to the rough. So we are waiting to see if it will happen. We have yet to see it. And this is not the first one to do it either. Quite a lot of downhill and to the right, so we can put a good amount of backspin and a good amount of loft to it as well. And then just send it. A little bit less backspin. Imagine if I have the original backspin on, that's gonna go all the way to the hole. Oh, third one today where we have to putt through over that mountain. Oh, let's see if we can make the first one. We have missed both mountain putts so far. Let's see if we can in fact make this. Okay, so over that first mountain there, a little bit less because I straight lined the last one. Hemo learning. Hemo learning. Hemo learning. Come on. Come on. A lot of break in the first grid again, but don't play it too aggressively. Not too aggro here, lads. Not too aggro. And then what is left to do, of course, is finish the job. Starting with this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful middle fairway stroke. Let the ball roll far down the hill. And now this should be a nice little pitch for us again. 56. Okay, so now we can take the 50 flopper here again with full backspin. So third flop, let's see if this is the one that works. It in fact is. Come on, one more here. This is a devilish pin location anyway. As you can see, it's coming all the way down the hill. So anything into this side is going to be glorious to hit. And we definitely hit it well. So let's see if we can do one more here. This to go minus 15 through 18 holes. Bang, 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 bang. Come on, boys. That's a big time outing. That's a big time outing for yours truly right there, man. That's 16 last week, 15 this week. Round 1, absolutely on fire. Could be better. Absolutely could be better. Miss here, miss there, but also a lot of good shots. A lot of good shots. But, of course, not good enough to be at the top. But where we are in the stay-at-home dad division, really, really good. I loved everything about that. There we go, minus 15. That had a little bit of everything into it. Eagle putts, chip-ins, few missed tempos, few misreads, a lot of bad 50-yard shots. So I will take that into the learning experience of this week. We will not get into that 50 to 60-yard slot. I will take that into a learning. I will take that into my soul, and we will practice that. If you want to practice something that would really help me, that would be clicking on the subscribe button. We are so incredibly close to getting partnered on the YouTube. So every single click takes us almost 2% closer to the dream. So if you enjoy the content and you want to be a part of the Golf Nerds, and if you just want to help out a random short guy on the internet, subscribing, liking, commenting goes a long way. And of course, if you want to come and join us live on Twitch, the information is down below. We hang out every day on Twitch with the Golf Nerds. And we play on this TGCTours.com, so go check out that. Free to play, no membership fees. In my opinion, absolutely the best gaming community out there. Yeah, I think that's me done. Minus 15, job not done, but very well on our way. So tomorrow it's time for round 2, but now it's time to go rest and practice a little bit of those partial pitches. And let's see tomorrow if the partial pitches work and we would not get into trouble from 50 yards out. But that is for tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a great day, and we will see you tomorrow for round 2. But for now, Mokkio is out. Peace!